Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play of Halo Wars. When we left off, we had just completed Peach Head and finally got to use the Scarab in the main campaign. So now we are going to be going on to mission 14, the second to last mission, entitled Reactor. So without further ado, let's continue.
Is this really going to work, Professor?
I believe this is our best hope. The overloaded FTL reactor will cause a chain reaction in the sun.
Enough to destroy all the ships here before the Covenant can get a chance to make anything from them.
Well, put simply, Count, our reactor will cause the sun to go supernova, leaving nothing here but dust.
That's the weak part of this plan, if you ask me. We've no way home without that reactor.
One problem at a time, Serena. If the Covenant get their hands on these ships, it will mean the end of the war. We'll take our chances here. Give humanity some hope.
I know it's been a tough call, Captain, but it's the right one.
Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. She's buttoned up and ready to go.
Deliver that package safely, Sergeant.
Keep the coffee hot. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll be monitoring you from here, Sergeant.
Well, it'll be pretty obvious if he succeeds.
This is Victor 397. Stabilizers out. We can't carrier. Going down. Clear the area. We are dropping cargo.
I don't want to take any more chances flying that core in. We're changing this to a ground operation.
So with that, you kind of figure
All
out
units.
what
The core is a heavy
this
son
is
of a
now.
bitch. Use elephants to drag it up those ramps. They're the only vehicle with enough torque to pull that damn thing.
So just like Ford said, Sergeant Ford, we are going to be using a elephant to drag this thing all the way up to our destination, which is right here. So we're gonna have a fun old joyous time with
Let's
this.
ride. I'm going.
So while you kind of build up your forces and get an elephant ready, scout the area for supplies I can use in the meantime.
Let's ride.
And I would recommend putting a Spartan in here for the sole reason of keeping the elephant alive a little longer than it usually would last. So along with this, before you even do anything, so before you even really start doing this mission, I would kind of recommend building up your army, which I guess is kind of obvious why. And along with that,
On the way.
what was it? Take time to kind of get the elephant upgraded all the way,
Local
because
units.
there are some kind of useful perks, I guess, for upgrading the elephant. So I do keep that in mind. And also, I'd recommend doing some turrets on this base,
Supply pad.
because the base is gonna be attacked by banshees and vampires. So to tell you guys what achievement is part of this level, or
Local units.
what achievement is associated with this mission, it is do not take a secondary base.
Turret complete.
When you're moving up these ramps, you are gonna find
Reactor complete.
two Covenant bases on your way up, and a third kind of tucked away right around this area when you're near the end point. So if you're looking to go for that achievement, it's pretty easy to not take a base, but sometimes you'll just probably take a base just to occupy it so the Covenant don't build up their forces again. So I'm probably not even gonna take a base because it's not really gonna harm me that much, and I'm probably gonna use all the forces I get dealt. I mean, I build and use that. And for the optional part of this mission is to kill 20 vampires. So what I would kind of recommend doing is you have to use the elephant, of course. You got 2 Wolverines with you, along with Forge and his elephant. So what I kind of recommend doing is kind of building 5. Sorry about that. I'm just having a lot of birds for some reason. Building 5 Wolverines to kind of deal with all air units coming towards Elephant and everything like that. And then build some Hornets to kind of balance out the... what was it? I cannot even think. To kind of take out the hunters that will probably be coming out to you. And all that kind of stuff.
Twin engine research.
Because everything that's going to probably be coming your way is going to try and kill the core off. So you want to protect the core as much as possible, which should kind of be obvious. So do keep that in mind. And you cannot let the core die, period. If you let the core die, you have to start the mission all over again. So do keep that in mind when you are playing this mission. You can let the elephant die as much as you want, because you can sit there and rebuild an elephant all day long. So, to start this, we're just gonna get everything we need and kind of just take off. So once, probably gonna take what, 10 to probably 15 minutes to get everything all ready.
All units.
And I would kind of recommend getting at least 1 or 2 scorpions to kind of have a little powerhouse in your mix. So we'll be doing that after I get ceramic armor and upgrade my tech level another one. Just gonna put all the Wolverines over here. And that volley. Yeah, sorry if this is kind of boring, but it always is kind of boring to watch. Get a little build up going. But hey, at least we're not gonna have to really come back and revisit this place to kind of build up an army again.
More resources required. Ceramic armor research.
Alright, so that's pretty much everything for the elephant. So, elephant's golden.
Reactor improved.
Got the reactor, and now we're just gonna
Research.
get at least 1 scorpion in the mix. and fill the rest of the population with, actually, I think I'll probably actually build 3 scorpions total. And sorry if this is kind of dull, but it probably always will be.
All units.
Scorpion fueled and ready.
So we're gonna put Orthos Spartan inside the Scorpion. And also you can get ODST right off the bat to just kind of have that little advantage of being able to drop your ODST whenever you want.
More resources required.
We're gonna put a heal on the little turret base in Elephant.
Scorpion ready to roll.
And you can kind of tell what our super unit is for this map. Let's have hope. That's pretty rude. If someone doesn't. Yeah. And I guess this is kind of one reason the campaign's kind of slow, is the fact that it kind of takes a while to kind of get everything built up and ready to attack. And also, vampires come in pairs of 2 if you really haven't even figured that out yet. But so all you really have to do is kill 10 pairs of vampires and you're ready. And also, since I kind of forgot, the black box, I believe, is actually hid in, I want to say, somewhere around here, kind of in this general vicinity. I might be wrong about it, but we'll kind of discover that as it comes. And actually, I think I'm just gonna go kind of take all these and go up and ready for all this. Also, one thing I would recommend doing is kind of keeping your elephant back on the slopes until you kind of clear out the area above, so that just in case your elephant dies, the core doesn't slide all the way back down, and then you're gonna kind of sit there and have to drag the core all the way back up. That's just kind of a personal recommendation, and I think kind of some people will usually do that for this mission too, just so they're not gonna have to deal with rebuilding another elephant and doing all that stuff again. So we're gonna sit here and kill off all these turrets. Even though I'm pretty sure they're anti-air, so I don't know why they're kind of doing a halfway decent job at killing us. But I guess I will. So once we get the power turret, we're gonna move on to building Hornets. Although I guess I can actually rebuild another Scorpion. Now, one of the reasons I do kind of recommend having Wolverines in the mix is just so they can kind of easily take down the vampires that come, or just take out the vampires, period, when you're just like not even paying attention, just moving up. Well, I guess I would kind of explain why, elephants died. I mean, not elephants, scorpions. So now that we killed this base, we can finally bring the elephant up and just deal with that. Yeah, destroy this and build an air pad. And they're fine, so I'm actually gonna put a heal on
If that elephant gets
these.
destroyed on the run, the plane will roll
Yes.
all the way back down. It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, and like I said, like I recommended, that's why you wanna kind of wait.
It will no longer be in danger of rolling back down the hill. Get the core to level ground, and do try to avoid any unnecessary jostling.
Oh, sorry about that. So now we're gonna go back up the ramp and deal with everything coming our way.
Airpad, please.
Like I said, we're gonna fill the rest of our population with hornets,
Local units.
so we can get that out of the way.
I'm going. I'm going.
Man, and that Wolverine is just like ready to go. He's like, screw waiting for you guys. Slow.
Right away.
Local units. Local units.
On the move. We got it. On it.
With that, we only need 10 more. Damn, those jackals are campers. No, not really. Actually, that's not a bad thing to do on multiplayer with Covenant, is kind of put a jackal inside, what is it? A sniper tower, because that way they can do increased damage. They, along with the increased damage, they also do what?
On the way. Hornet in the air.
What is it? Also, it seems like they're kind of easier to claim vengeancy when units are in the tower. And now that we kind of got the flood out of the way, we're going to move the elephant up. And we're going to take these 4 hornets and kind of move up here to kind of see if I was right about where the black box is. So we're just going to keep moving around this area. Oh, right there.
En route.
There is a black box, so you can come over here and pick it up.
Hornet
And
on
I'm
the
gonna
way.
have the Hornets rendezvous with the rest of my units.
Wingman, research.
Come back here, get soft pods,
Local units.
and move up here with all my units.
Leave it to me.
And pretty much take out everything kind of standing in the way.
Leave it to me.
And like I said, once you kind of get your army built up, you really don't have to sit here and worry about rebuilding your units anymore.
Begin revealing target.
So that is kind of one of the benefits.
View and fire. Sure
And
thing.
since they're kind of being attacked right there by all those jackals,
The core is taking
I'm gonna
damage.
move my elephant up a bit,
Moving out.
Forge is back up.
because that should kind of stop them from attacking. And I'm just gonna waste for the base instead of staying here and going for what was it?
Local units.
Actually, no. What would a
Local units.
what's we call it, That way we can kind of just...
The core is taking damage.
Oh, vampire, So we're gonna send this Wolverine back here to deal with that. So vampire gonna pass Serena. You know that we got that taken care of. Silly vampire. Gonna move everything up. I know one thing we gotta worry about is getting the skull. I'm not asking how exactly a Banshee is somehow attacking that unit. So we're gonna research reinforcements, get a medium mag blast going, and we're gonna place the heal down to get everyone healed up before we go on the last little bit of leg. I guess we could just go back and kind of wipe out whoever's holding that position for the enemy.
All units.
I actually think there might be like a turret or something back here.
On the way.
So, if you're gonna be wondering where the skull is, it's gonna be in this kind of patch right around here in that corner. So, when time comes, you can just go over there and
Reinforcements
take
reserved.
it. Since I'm not really sure if I'll be necessarily gaining it, but
Local units.
I'm definitely gonna be sitting here trying.
I'm on it. On the way.
There's only 5 more, which
Give me an order. You got it.
personally I don't know how they're really kind of taking that base, and that's really weird.
Local units.
So I'm gonna have to go back there and protect it. Especially since those hunters coming in. Definitely gotta protect it now.
I'm there.
Gonna move up and place a heal on these guys to protect it from being killed off. So let's get a large Mac.
Ordered here.
Local units.
Let's do this.
So, there's 2 more. Yay.
Right away.
Gonna need 3 more.
No problem.
See, and this is kind of one reason I did say get some Hornets in the mix, is because the hunters that are going to be coming, so that way that your Hornets can easily take out the,
All units.
whatchamacallit, the
Ordered here.
Local units.
hunters are going to be coming in to attack what ground vehicles you have, and also the core slash elephant. It's kind of fun watching an elephant take out a base.
Local units.
I'll get it.
And I mean, you guys can pretty much, you guys pretty much know what, pretty much what of this whole mission.
Staying up background.
So we're just gonna fuck around and place some backblast on there, take out the shield, and then we're just gonna go for the kill off. We're gonna increase our backblast to super long. Sweet, all we need is one more.
Yes, easily done.
And you do kind of want to make sure Locust doesn't get around there, because I do believe the core is technically building. I'm not really sure how, but do kind of keep an eye out for your core. Let's bring the Wolverine down.
The core is taking damage.
Nah, really, Serena? I thought the core was perfectly fine.
Local units. Back improved.
So we're just gonna try and wait out for one more vampire. If there is a vampire left. I mean, I really want to put it past something still a vampire left somewhere.
Regeneration healing target.
Local units.
I'm on it.
Yeah, so there's a sentinel spawn out there.
Local units.
Never actually knew
On the way.
that.
Let's do this. Ready.
All units.
So I'm just gonna take my Wolverines and kind of go back down, just kind of see if there's any more vampires we can take out.
Local units.
Since they kind of like to hang around the cliff areas.
Moving out. Heading out.
Barracks complete. Local units.
Ollie, away. Locked on.
I really don't even think that this will take a little big times. Shouldn't even really take that long to kill off all these flood.
Hostiles acquired. Target locked. Yes, sir.
New blood. Research.
Got that taken care of. Let's go here. Get RPG.
Local units.
Those stupid little mushroom things. Alright, there's our vampire kill. Wherever he's hiding.
On the move.
So let's take the unit over there. And then start moving the elephant up towards our destination.
Local units.
Skull is right there, so we're just gonna go pick it up. And now we're gonna finish this mission.
Yes.
Ready.
RPG. Research.
And we'll be one step closer to kind of the finale of the camp. Well, yeah, the finale of the campaign. This is really not going to be anything locked until we beat it.
All units.
And you kind of saw that the
All
two
units.
main bases that you'll be seeing coming up here, and you kind of saw how easy it was for me to push through with one kind of set amount of forces. So the achievement is definitely easy to get, and you should probably do it on kind of one of the lower difficulties if you want an easy time. Not saying you can't really do it on legendary or heroic, I mean, it's probably definitely possible to do it on there,
Reach the target site.
but you might have a little more difficult time doing it. So, and with that,
Sergeant, engineers are on their way to rig the core. We're nearly there.
so with that, we just completed the mission, and we actually got gold and power ton. I really wasn't expecting that, but hey, whatever works. So with that, we just completed the second to last mission, and we are going to be moving on to the final mission, which is kind of easy to, I guess, escape. So in the next time, we are going to be finishing the campaign up and doing the mission escape. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hope that all of you guys had a good time watching this episode. Have a good day, everyone, and enjoy your sales.